Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Now I haven't posted in a long time, but today I really wanted to take a look at the Tamagotchi Angel re-release. Now this came out in December 2024 in North America and then in January 2025 in Japan. Originally, the Angel was released in August 1997 in Japan and then in February 1998 internationally. And I do have the original shell designs right here with me. So the original shell designs came in like this gorgeous pearly white and a pink with silver wings. So this one had gold wings. And a light blue or powder blue. It almost looks like silver or gray, but it's supposed to be blue. I think mine has yellowed a bit, with silver wings. And then there also was this, now I have the European version, but a yellow with gold wings Tamagotchi. And I'm actually currently running this. I'm doing a group hatch over on Instagram with a group of friends. So yeah, these are the shell designs of the original ones, whereas the Gen 3 came out or have come out with, I think it's 6 shell designs, but I think a couple of more are coming out as well. So there is this one, light blue, translucent or clear blue or pink with clouds. There is also a translucent gold with like a pixelated design. There's a pastel pink design, light blue, also a translucent shell design, and a pink sort of black translucent special edition shell design. And then a couple of others that I think either have already come out or will be coming out. So I'll show you some images of those right here. Now, the reason it's called Gen 3 is because this is the 3rd generation of re-released like original vintage Tamagotchis. So first Bandai released the P1s and the P2s called Gen 1, Gen 2. And then they decided to re-release the Angel Gotchi as well, which made us all super excited and happy about it. So that's called Gen 3, of course. Now the box is really cute. It has the like new updated design. So I love the artwork. It's so cute. So here's the bottom. There's the side. It's just a blank top. That's the other side. I just love the artwork. So sweet, so cute. There are a couple of screenshots of the Tamagotchi. Here are some of the characters that you can get. Also the growth chart, or you have like a baby stage, child stage, teenage stage, and then a couple of adult characters. These are not all that you can get, but yeah. The concept of the angel is also really cute, and the backstory. So you take care of the Tamagotchi in its afterlife, so you take care of an angel. So this is basically the like original Tamagotchi that died and became an angel, and then some angels decided to come back to Earth to say thanks to their caretakers, and then the deal is that you have to take care of them for a couple of days, and so that they can do like good deeds and not turn into devilchi basically. And then they return to their home in heaven called Tenshichi Capital, or Angel Capital. So that's also a cute concept of this Angel Gotchi. Also, I forgot to mention that I do have some original OG cases for the Angel Gotchi. So these are like glittery clear plastic cases with wings as well. So these have stickers in them as well. So I have a purple, pink, and a clear one. Really cute. So let's go ahead and open this up. There we go. and it has an instruction manual right here. Let's see. So if you need it, it does have an instruction manual, but yeah, it is a pretty straightforward Tamagotchi to take care of, so that's fine. So this is the one that I got. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit so you can see it better. So it's super pretty, pink border, light pink buttons, and with the clouds and the wings, and like this gradient pink to blue, clear shell design, and then it has a clear back. And the thing with this one is that it has the older models, like the battery compartment is smaller and has 2 screws, and it uses 2 LR44 batteries, whereas the newer models, these, have a bigger battery compartment, 1 screw, and it uses 1 like button cell battery, CR2032 battery. Now some people have complained about like the printing of the shell design itself and like how it ends right here. It doesn't come all the way down, but I don't know, I don't worry too much about that. It's pretty cute anyway. And here is the background of the Tamagotchi itself. So it has these 2 stars. I think that's the same as the original ones. Now I am currently running this one, and yeah, I think that's the same one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some batteries in, or a battery in, and I'll be right back. And here we have the starting animation, which is a UFO. So in the older versions of the original Tamagotchi Angels, for the Japanese one, you had the character Opakechi next to a grave, whereas this re-release version and the older US models have this UFO. So all you have to do is press the middle button and then set the time. I don't know, let's just set it to 10 for now. So A is for hours, B is for minutes, and then C is to set the time, and it will take 5 minutes for it to hatch. So I will be back. And here we go. So now we have the baby character, and this will be a baby character for 1 hour, I believe, until it evolves into a child character. And then each day your character will evolve and change into a teenager, and lastly into an adult. So it takes a total of 3 days for your character to become an adult. And there are also 4 special characters that your angel character can turn into based on the type of care that you provided. So we have the intention icon is on. So let's go ahead and check out, like, one thing I want to mention is the icons. So these icons are like the angel themed icons, but originally in the older versions, there was a wave 1 that had like the similar icons to the P1s and P2s. So like the medicine icon, all of the icons were like similar to the original P1s, P2s. But then there came wave 2, and for the Japanese ones, we have more angel specific icons. But the Japanese one has like the toilet icon is a butt with wings, which is super cute. I think I have, here's that one as well. And the European version has a toilet, not a paper roll, a toilet paper roll. Yeah, so the re-release Tamagotchi has a paper roll as well. So there's that. Let's go ahead and check out the scale icon, and here you can see your Tamagotchi's age and angel power. So angel power replaces weight in this one, so it's not age and weight anymore, it's angel power. And there's a deeds meter. This increases by praising your Tamagotchi. And then there's the hungry meter and an effort meter. So that's also new. and we're back to age and weight. The second icon is the food icon. So there's a spoon with a heart on it. We can feed our angels pie and candy. The pie fills your hungry meter with 1 heart, whereas the candy fills up the angel power by 2. So let's give him some pie and go ahead and check out the angel meter afterwards, or hunger meter as well. Say 2. Let's give it some pie. Now, come on. Okay, so that was Batchy. And Batchy sometimes comes and tries to steal the candy from your angel. And all you have to do is tap your tama like I did to scare him off. But if you fail to do so, it will decrease the deeds meter by 25%. So that's quite a lot. But let's go ahead and give it some more candy. And it's a heart, really cute. Let's go check out so the angel power is now 9, which is basically the weight, right? The deeds meter went up. We have 2 hungry hearts, and the effort it's like the happy meter. And you can increase this by playing the game, which is the third icon. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is a shooting star game, just like the original one, where you have to jump over a shooting star 3 times in order to win the game. But a total of 5 times wins the game, but a minimum of 3 in order for it to win the game, if that makes sense. And I'm sorry about the glare, but yeah, yay. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the scale icon again. 9 angel power, deeds, hungry, and effort. So winning the game fills up effort by 2 hearts. So that's good to know. So the next icon is the toilet icon, the paper roll. And the thing with the Angel Gotchi is that it only poops after it has prayed. So that is another feature that the Angel Gotchi has. And from child stage onward, it prays throughout the day. So all you have to do is select this praise icon, and then it will gain 20 angel power, and the deeds will go up by 25%, and then it will poop afterwards. So of course, that's when you can use the toilet paper icon. So that's also when you use the praise icon, or it's like the older discipline icon, sort of. Another thing the Angel Gotchi does is that it goes for a stroll. So sometimes it goes for a stroll, and on the Japanese, like older Japanese versions, a door appears on the screen. And then in the international versions, also this re-release version, the screen just becomes blank. So it's like your Tamagotchi is just gone. And I think the intention icon is lit as well. And again, all you have to do is press the praise icon and then tap your tama in order to call it back. And that doesn't really do anything. It just goes out for a stroll sometimes, and it's gone for 5 minutes, but it always returns. So there's that. And then we have the medicine icon, which is like this bow and arrow. And sometimes your Tamagotchi becomes sick. Like if the hunger and effort meters have been on 0 for 12 hours, it becomes sick. If the lights are turned off while your Tamagotchi is awake, it can become sick. So that's when you need to just use this medicine icon. Now the thing is, if your Tamagotchi becomes sick 3 times in a row, and if it doesn't have a long lifespan, like it's maybe a child or teenager, it will die, or it will return to Tenshichi, capital city. So it will return to where it came from. So that it will depart essentially. So there is that. And then we have the lights icon, and this is for turning the lights on or off. Of course, I want to keep it. Oh, look. So I turned it off and now it is sick. So let's go ahead and use the medicine icon. Now the thing is to not let it become sick 3 times in a row, otherwise it will die or it will leave you and return to like Angel City or Angel Capital or whatever it's called. So yeah, that's super important. So whenever the attention icon turns on, and if you don't do anything within 15 minutes, that will result in 1 care mistake, and which could result in getting an adult character that is like a bad care character. So it's important to pay attention to that if you want like a good care character. Now the end screen for when your Tamagotchi finally leaves and returns to Tenshichi Capital, there could either be a good end or a bad end. So if your angel is an adult, or you've obtained a special character, it will result in a good end. I think that's when it's just a bunch of stars blinking on the screen. Whereas if it's a bad end, that's when it's been sick 3 times in a row and hasn't become an adult, and it just like it's a bad character. I think that's when it turns into a black egg and it just has a text saying bye-bye or something like that. So yeah, so if you want to turn the sound on and off, you don't want to hear it beeping, all you have to do is press the A and C buttons simultaneously. So that should do it. And if you want to turn it back on, just press A and C simultaneously again. The B button shows the time, and if you want to change that, all you have to do is press the A and C button simultaneously, and then you can change it from there, like so. And that is basically it. So super cool that Bandai has re-released the Tamagotchi Angel. It would be so cool if they re-released maybe the Devilgotchi or other vintage Tamagotchis. I personally love the vintage Tamagotchis. Maybe not so much the P1s and P2s or Gen 1s, Gen 2s. Yeah, so they pretty much beat that horse to death when it came to like the re-releases. So really excited to see something new from them, and I can't wait to see what else they might come up with. But yeah, so that is it for this one, guys. The re-release of the Angel Gotchi. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks so much for watching. And please give it a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more virtual pet and Tamagotchi videos. And thanks so much for watching, and have a nice day. Bye!